is important to the development of Ehigbeti. We have the young people. Some of them have been left out of history, but tonight, I beg your pardon, today, I'm used to doing events at night, I don't know. But today, they will be educated on history, and then we'll have people that will pick up the baton from where our elders are leaving it off. So, without much ado, let's acknowledge the presence of some individuals that are here with us, those that have come, and some more will join us. By the way, it might interest you to know that cups of coffee have been made available, and a little something to nibble on have been made available downstairs if you have the energy to go up and down the stairs. Please avail yourself of that. Just grab a cup of something, as that will help take the cold away, because it's pretty cold in here. But, I mean, I've been going up and down, I'm sweating, and it's good for my knees. So I think you should get yourself indulged in that as well. But if you don't, we have ushers that can help you out with that. We would not want to stress anybody. Well, without further ado, let's acknowledge the presence of the royal father of the day, Oba Olufolarin Olukayode, Alara of Ilara Kingdom, Talade the Fourth, Ekbe. Please, if you want to say that like you mean it. Kabiesiu. Good to have you in our presence, Kabiesi. And also, we have in our presence, well, we do have the Oba of Lagos, Oba Rewan Babatunde Oshoala Akiolu the First, represented here by the White Cap Chiefs of Lagos, led by the head of the White Cap Chiefs, Lateef Aderibigbe Ajose Okpeluwa Onido of Lagos. Please acknowledge their presence. We are honored to have you with us this morning. And we also have the mother of the Chief Justice of Nigeria, Justice Kudirat Olatokunbo Kekeriakun. We have the mother with us in the building. Thank you very much. Why did you clap for the mother, but you didn't clap for all the royalty I've been calling? Mother is supreme. No doubt. There's no argument to that one. Thank you very much, Ma, for being here. And also, we have some individuals that will just acknowledge, and I must admit that paying attention to time is one thing I respect people for. So, Rear Admiral Tunji Beckley, retired. I must thank you very much. You were the first to step in here today, the first I saw to step in here. Thank you very much, sir. And this should be emulated by a lot of us young people as well. We should endeavor to be here on time. We also have ACP Oduayo M. Liasu, representing AIG Chineduoko, AIG Nigeria Police Maritime Command Force Headquarters, Annex, Lagos. Thank you very much for being part of us, sir. Please put your hands together if you want to. Thank you very much. Don't worry. We'll not waste your time. We'll do this as speedily as we can. We also have in our presence Major General Adeni Tajuddin, former member of communication. Pardon? Former Minister of Communication, I beg your pardon. Former Minister of Communication. Good to have you with us, sir. I don't know it. Thank you very much, sir. It's not complete. I'm reading what's available to me. Okay. Major General Adeniyi Tajuddin Olariwaju, retired. Former Minister of Communication. Thank you very much, sir. You know, when you drink Gary growing up, you drink a lot of it, it tends to affect your eyes. Even though we tell ourselves that, no, it doesn't affect, but it does. It affects our eyes as we grow. Gary Jebu in particular. Oman Kon. Very nice. We also have with us Professor Akinlola Shehu Latunji, former head of department, Fisheries Department, LASU, former dean, Faculty of Science, LASU. Good to have you with us, sir. Thank you very much. And I'm an alumni of LASU. Proud to be here in your presence, sir. All right, so we also have Professor Henry Hunjo, head of department of English, Faculty of Arts, LASU Ojo. Good to have you with us, sir. Now, while I was watching that, I recall one time, when we were writing WAEC, because it's a good thing for students now that we don't have to battle with maths. I mean, you can do English and get into institutions. Then maths was compulsory, so we were running up and down looking for where to write the exam. You write this one, you fail, you go and write another one. So at some point, I had to go write WAEC. No, it wasn't WAEC. I think it was NECO, one of those exams, or GCE in Ekpe. So we had to lodge there, and I must, sir, the people were very hospitable, I must say. I recall that was in, I think, 99 or 2000. They were very hospitable people. They rented out their apartments to us, one room, each student, and it was a fun experience. And that was my first time witnessing a fishing expedition as a young person. I was adventurous. So one evening I went to the shore, saw the fishermen doing their thing, and I walked up to one. I said, "Can I join you?" And he took me on board. No life jacket. Just took me on board. And then we went in and I observed how they did their thing. But there was a lesson I took from that experience while watching the fishermen. I noticed that when they tried to push the boat onto the sea, he would push and come back and wait for a particular tide. If it's not the right tide, he would wait. When the right tide came, he pushed, ran, and then jumped on. And that was a lesson for me that if you position yourself well, when the right tide comes and you don't miss it, you will excel in life. For me, that was just a lesson. And that's one lesson I took away from that experience in Ekbe many years back. In the year 2000, when I wrote one of the exams I wrote, thank God, I didn't do any other thing. I mean, I'm not a math student, so I'm good the way I am. Thank you very much. Now, ladies and gentlemen, distinguished honorables, good to have you with us once again. Let's start this program properly as we take the national anthem. May we all rise, please. All her honor and glory, so help me God. Thank you very much. You may take your seat now. Now I will have to call on I will have to call on well, I have identified some of our guests already. So